So I've actually started off my week with a bit of a different schedule because I'm actually working from home from my part-time job today. Just on my lunch breaks, I'm just about to head back in a minute. I'm feeling a lot better this week. I feel like last week everything just got on top of me a little bit. There was a lot going on. Obviously I wasn't feeling great health-wise, like in myself. So I feel like as soon as you're not feeling great, like health-wise, it all just like piles on top of you, doesn't it? So I'm feeling a lot better this week. I'm trying to just remain positive and just stop focusing on the negatives. I mean, it's just natural instinct, isn't it, sometimes for your mind to go to the negatives. But yeah, it's a new week, new possibilities. I am back to my own socials this week, which I'm excited about. I have got a lot of ideas, to be fair, for the business, and I've kind of been like sitting on all of them because I'm like, will that work? I mean, like ideas for loads of different things like content, etc. But this week I've just told myself, no, just stop thinking about it, just do it. This week is going to be a week full of actioning the things that I've like sat on an idea list, like, are they good ideas? Are they not good ideas? And yeah, just a week getting back to it. I've got a lot of client work to do, as always. Currently at like 5 to 10. I've had a hella productive evening, although very annoyingly, like the sound didn't pick up when I was filming my like talking video for LinkedIn, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. I've got a backup video which I've just used like from a podcast clip. That is the one like amazing thing I've found with the podcast, is that it's amazing for just like having as backup kind of thing when I'm like all out of ideas. I've got about another 2.5 hours, potentially 3-4 hours to go, but it's fine because I am working from home tomorrow again at my part-time job. So yeah, it's not a massive deal if I have a late night because I'll get a lion. It is currently 10 to 12. I have still my evening has been very productive. I'm very, very happy with the amount of work that I've got done tonight, to be honest. I even got a little bit creative with my video editing, which you would have seen. Yeah, I don't really know where all this like has come from, but I just went with it, and yeah, I'm definitely feeling good. I've had a good start to the week. I'm literally just going to work from bed now, which is, yeah, some people would be like, oh, don't do that, but it is literally 20 to 12, and I just feel like if I stay up here at my desk, bearing in mind I've literally been at my desk since this morning, I feel like the productivity is going to go. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but I'm definitely someone who needs to switch up their environment. Morning routine is done. I've got about 10 minutes until I need to log on to my part-time job. You know what, one of the things I've really set out this week that I wanted to do was to just give myself more time in the morning, because I have always been really bad at just like waking up and getting straight on with work or whatever, because obviously I've like done a remote job before, and I just really want to see this week how it helps. Just having a bit of a morning routine, so doing my artist way, which you would have seen, which I'm restarting, and even just something as simple as like getting ready and doing my makeup. It's lunchtime, literally my favourite time of the day. I was very prepared yesterday and basically like did an extra portion of lunch that I made yesterday so I could be prepared today. I'm trying to basically be a bit healthier for all the reasons that I've talked about on previous vlogs, about just how being healthier, exercising helps me in business. From like a personal perspective as well, like I don't think like this is spoken about enough, and obviously it doesn't happen to every business owner. I feel like, you know, it's very individual, but I feel like one of the struggles that I've had as a business owner is when I have these periods of not eating the best, not exercising. Obviously, like I said, we're getting over that this week, and we started a little bit last week. I struggle with my weight for obvious reasons, because I'm not eating well and I'm not exercising. And the problem with me, very personal, but I am someone that is quite conscious of my weight. I always have been from like a teenager. I've always been very conscious. Like, my weight has fluctuated a lot since my teenage years. So yeah, for like personal reasons, obviously I would like to be a little bit healthier, to lose a bit of weight. I don't think obviously it's a shameful thing to say that. It's a personal preference that I want to do that kind of thing. But yeah, there was a time, like not last year, the year before, where I was just so bad with like exercising and eating rubbish, because again I was just glued to my laptop, and I put on a fair bit of weight, and yeah, my mental health just absolutely plummeted. So I just want to make sure that we're not going to get into that space again. I've literally just had the most exciting conversation. So someone reached out to me on LinkedIn, like inquiring about my services. So again, you know, if you're not LinkedIn, if you're not building a personal brand over there, this is your sign to. But I like got on the call with them, and they are a business that has been on Dragon's Den. Like, how freaking cool is that? That a business that's been on Dragon's Den and is obviously like seeing amazing successes wants to work with me. Like, it's so exciting. So again, as I always say, like, I'm definitely trying to work on not getting too emotionally attached to inquiries, but this is a really, really, really exciting one that I'm definitely, fingers crossed, crossing everything, that I can get over the line, because I just think this is going to be an insane opportunity. So yeah, that's a fun thing that has happened this afternoon. I have got, I don't even know why I'm looking at the to-do list. It's the usual. I've got a lot of work to do this evening. Here is another prime example of why building industry connections is just so important, and why you shouldn't see everyone as your competition, and just how much it can like make you feel less lonely as a business owner. So I feel like I've been quite transparent in the last couple of vlogs that I've just got a lot going on. There's a lot happening, and yeah, we're just trying to deal with everything the best we can right now. And the lovely Meg from Athena Socials reached out to me a couple days ago and was just like, I just really wanted to check in. Like, I've been watching the vlogs, I've obviously been following you, and I just want to check in and see how you are. And honestly, Meg, if you're watching this, I know I said it to you on voice note, but thank you so much for checking in. I really appreciate it. And it's just like, it really, really made my day that someone had, yeah, like watched my stuff and gone out of their way to reach out and see if I was okay. Like, that just meant the world to me, and it just cheered me up and just made me feel, like, instantly made me feel so much less lonely. Because I mean, I think it's quite a common thing, isn't it, as a business owner, to feel incredibly lonely. And honestly, it just made me feel like I'm not alone, I'm not the only one or the only business owner doing this. I got a delivery today while I was at the office of the Let Me Focus concentration gummies. Number one, because they were like 30% off, I think, and I was wrong. They weren't like £40, I think they were like 28 or something, and then the discount was on top of that. And also, I'm kind of dubious to take those other ones because You know, I showed, again, if you've watched previous vlogs, I showed these ones because I said I wanted to try these ones because they were cheaper. Well, I tried these ones and then it was the next day that I randomly got the rashes up my arm. So I don't know whether I have reacted to something in this, because I've been trying to think all week, like what did I change up that day or the previous 24 hours? And I remember I did try these out, so they may actually have no correlation. It might not be, it just might have been like a random fluke. But yeah, I'm a bit dubious to try these again. One thing I am excited about for when we sort our kitchen, when we get our new kitchen installed, is how much better it is going to look in content, in like vlogs and stuff. Like, we are proper modernising this kitchen because, as you can probably tell from my background, like, it does the job. It's a kitchen, you know, but it is obviously, it's quite old, it's falling apart a little bit. Going to the gym went really well. I hit some PBs. I'm joking. If you didn't gather by the fact, I've got my pyjamas on and it's currently almost 8 o'clock and that was the time that I was meant to go to the gym. I'm not going to go tonight.
Benny dish.
So I don't know if you want to go to camera.
You're most welcome.
Am I okay? That's literally the second time I've dropped this vlog camera in the space of like 2 minutes. I'm gonna put you back where you belong. Am I about to make a super fatal mistake? Come find out with me. I have still got about another 4 or 5 hours of work to do. It's currently 10:30. Say 4 hours of work. Now, I'm not necessarily flagging now, but I know I probably will be in about an hour's time. But I really, really want to get this work done because I just don't want to wake up tomorrow and feel like I'm behind. So we're going to stay up. I have had one energy drink today. I've had it at lunchtime-ish, I think. And I've got these, like, I don't know if you see because of the light, these energy drinks from Acti Plus, and they've got like much less caffeine in them basically. They've only got like 80 milligrams, so I'm gonna have one. I might not sleep tonight, like when I actually go to bed because of this, but I want to run a little test and see, because like I said, this is like a real caffeine reduced kind of energy drink. I want to see if it will just like give me enough of a boost to keep me going for however long, for like the 4 hours that I need to carry on working, or whether it is gonna absolutely ruin my sleep pattern. I don't know why I'm doing this. Well, I know why I'm doing this, but this is probably the most stupid idea I've had yet. But come and see how it ends up with me. I bought this cryo. It's got a like beads, you're not gonna be able to see, like the beaded face thing, and oh my god, I know this is like such a jump, just go for it, girl, but it literally feels so amazing on my skin. My skin goes through like really red patches throughout the day, like it just gets really red and almost like rashy, so this has really been helping just bring any redness and like flare-ups down. Like it just feels so lovely on my skin. I'm just editing my individual podcast episode and I've actually filmed the version that I'm putting on YouTube. I filmed it with my Lumix camera and the quality, I'm obsessed. Like, I think the quality looks really good. I think what I'm going to do is, because I've found a content studio near me, which is like a rare find because there's not very many near where I live, and they also have separate rooms with like little podcast setups. So I actually think I'm just going to take the plunge and try and film all podcasts from there, because I'm thinking as well, like while I'm there I could it could be like a whole day thing, like every month. Like I don't think their rates are too expensive, and I could just like film so much content. I could obviously film the podcast and just like level it up, you know. But yeah, I'm going to show you the quality of this video. That's the whole point of this clip.
So it's unique to me, and no one can copy my exact experience and learnings around those things. So your authorities...
Like, I really hope that picked up, right? Because it looks really, really good on my screen. And that is a sneak peek for my individual podcast episode. If you want to know a good protein powder, if you've got any allergies, then this one, especially if you've got nut allergies, I've used for the last couple months and I've really got on well with it. It has got milk, so if you've got a milk allergy, so avoid it. But for gluten, nut, peanuts and sesame, if you've got those allergies as well, you should be good with this because, touch wood, I have been okay with it so far. What's the plan for today? I've got quite a bit of client work to do today. I'm gonna try and get the majority of it done today so that tomorrow I can focus more like on the business and working on the business. I am in the process of building our website, which I will try and show you. And the goal is to try and... That was the most horrible sound, I'm really sorry. The goal is to try and get the website live by the end of February. I'm going to try and aim for, I don't know, that's definitely going to be the goal, and I'm going to do everything in my power to get it live then, because I did initially want it live at the start of the year, but I was obviously just really unwell over Christmas. So yeah, I need to basically get all my client work done today. Random as hell, but I don't think I actually updated you as to how I slept last night or whatever when I had that energy drink at like 10:30. You know what? I actually managed to, well, I was working up until like 2, and then it only took me like half an hour to go to sleep, which isn't really that bad considering I had an energy drink at like 10:30 at night. Another jump scare moment for you. My face is like, I feel like this makes you speak good. There you go. My face is like really red for no reason again, so it's going on. But I'm still working. It's currently 7:30, and I feel like I've got a long night ahead of me, to be honest. So yeah. So I just did a bad thing. I might have just ordered the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Whoops. I feel like I have enough cameras to conquer the whole entire world now, but that should come tomorrow, which I'm super excited for. I feel like my face and the amount of spots on my face probably tells you how I'm feeling this week. Like, I can't remember the last time I had so many, I know there's only 3, but like red, angry spots on my nose. I have got up early today because 1, the DJI's been delivered this morning. 2, I have got a meeting with a client, a masterclass to deliver, and just an insane amount of work today. So yeah, no rest for the wicked. I just need to get cracking with it. It's arrived! I'll do a little unboxing with you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so excited. Like I said, I'm really not joking when I say that this camera, let me just pause the TV, has literally, I've thought of nothing else for a long old while. So yeah, come unbox it with me. Stop! I literally cannot wait to start using it. Today has literally just been like absolutely non-stop. Jesus, been in the best way possible. Obviously done the masterclass this morning, which was so much fun. I was quite nervous, not gonna lie, because because doing something like that used to terrify me, like having it be like me having to like speak it, like it just, no, it's not like, well, it is kind of public speaking, isn't it? It just used to terrify me, so I'm very proud of myself for doing that, and I actually really enjoyed it. And yeah, I just hope the members of Grace's membership really enjoyed it, and I think hopefully they got something out of it. And then this morning I got an inquiry through, so literally as soon as I jumped off the masterclass I had a quick call with a potential client, which yeah was really lovely. She seems really nice, so we shall see, fingers crossed. But yeah, it's literally, I feel like I just haven't even stopped, and that's not going to change this afternoon. Like, I've got a bunch of client content to do. I've now got 2 proposals to do, and yeah, exciting stuff is happening, which I actually think, like, mentally and personally, I think I needed. Like, I needed some good stuff to happen in the business, like, just to lift my spirits. Here's a top tip. You need to be breaking your case studies down literally like that, by the problem you solved, the solution, your unique solution, service, and then the end result for the client or the customer. I thought I'd just quickly share that because I'm still in the midst of client content creation, and I think it's really important to remember that when you're sharing proof, case studies, that you need to showcase the journey that your client went on, and you need to kind of, it's all to illustrate how when they came to you they were in this awful, undesirable position. When they left you, or you know, now you're working together, they are in the most desirable position and you've helped them achieve XYZ. So don't forget to do that when you are posting your client results, testimonials, all that lovely stuff. We have literally just had someone round to our kitchen for quoting. I have now got a bunch of work that I need to get done before later, because we've got some friends coming round this evening. So it's currently 9:30. I'm just gonna get myself a bit more ready because I'm very tired this morning, and I feel like just getting myself, it sounds stupid, but like just doing my makeup makes me feel like I'm a little bit more like ready for the day kind of thing. I think it's more like a mental thing. It just makes me feel like, oh, okay, we're up, we're ready, we're ready to go. So literally being the only evening that I'm taking off this week. So I thought I'd also just do like a check-in in terms of like how I'm feeling this week, like some honest, transparent thoughts about everything that's going on. Because yeah, again, like, please let me know if you don't find this useful, but I know as a business owner, I actually really love when other business owners are like open and honest about this stuff, and they just genuinely like honest about, sorry, I'm just like trying to clean my office up a little bit, miserably failing at it, to be honest, because we all know that I am literally, honestly, being a business owner, it just like makes you like rubbish for dealing with life things. But yeah, in short, I find it really useful when business owners open up about this kind of stuff. So that's why I want to do it. So I don't know, this week I'm definitely feeling a bit better, but still feeling overwhelmed with everything. I think it's just hard. Like, I talk about this a lot because I think it's something that I'm trying to work on, but I wouldn't say like struggle, but it's one of the parts of being a business owner that, I don't know, it's not like a struggle, but it's the bit that maybe I find the hardest to manage is like not comparing yourself. And it's such an age-old thing, isn't it? Like, a lot of people say like, oh, you shouldn't do it, it's not productive, like every business has different blah blah, but it is really hard to not do that when, especially when like my business is social media. it is so like outwardly facing, and obviously as part of it I have to be present on social media to do my job properly. So it can be difficult sometimes, because that whole bit of advice of like, oh, just, you know, just don't look at social media, like all that kind of vibe, you can't really do. Thought I would include some clips in the vlog on the DJI Osmo. What do we think? I'm probably still going to use this camera as my vlogging camera, but yeah, I'm going to have a play around with this one in a minute, so the next couple of clips will be from this camera and what it can do, because I'm not going to lie, one of the massive selling points of this camera was that thing where the like gimbal, that camera, can like rotate round. I just think it's really cool, so yeah, we're going to have a little play around with it. There is literally nothing better than having your friends around and just having a little bit of a yap. That was literally what we did last night, and honestly it was just so lovely. I actually feel like it's just, you know, one of them things that as a business owner, not that you forget to do, that's the wrong way to phrase it, but it's just you get so absorbed in what's happening in the business that you forget to kind of, yeah, I guess like you forget to spend time with your loved ones, as bad as that sounds. But so yeah, it was like so lovely to see them. We are going out for dinner with my family today, which again will be nice to break up the weekend. I've literally got so much work to do. I'm going to end this vlog here because obviously if you've watched previous vlogs you'll know by now my Sunday task is to edit this vlog and schedule it for tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I've tried to like switch up a little bit and try to put some more b-roll and edit it a little bit more. So let me know what you think. Let me know, yeah, any feedback as always, but I hope you have enjoyed it and I will see you in the next vlog.